Anne McCaffrey is best known for her Dragon Riders series, which earned her both a Hugo and a Nebula Award, and on more than one occasion shot her into the New York Times bestseller list. The series revolves around people who've colonised the planet Pern, but have lost much of their technology due to the ravages of a spore called Thread that periodically falls from a nearby planet and destroys everything it touches. As a result, the colonists have reverted to a feudal society similar to that of medieval Europe, but with the addition of dragons. These fire-breathing creatures are used to fight Thread. There's a telepathic bond between dragon and rider so strong that if the rider dies, the dragon is so grief-stricken it kills itself. Anne McCaffrey considered her Dragon Riders series as science fiction rather than fantasy, because the dragons were genetically engineered by the colonists. This distinction seems irrelevant to those who love her books. As there are fire-breathing dragons involved, the line between SF and fantasy inevitably becomes blurred. While I thoroughly enjoyed reading this series, I have a greater fondness for another set of books she wrote, named The Crystal Singer. While McCaffrey would most definitely have labelled these books as science fiction, Amazon doesn't seem to agree. Amazon describes them as mesmerising epic fantasy from one of the most influential fantasy and SF novelists of her generation. The central character of the series is Killer Chandra Ree, who spent 10 years studying music and training to be a vocal soloist, anticipating interstellar celebrity. But after a final exam, she learns that a flaw in her voice will prevent her from becoming a star. She dreads a life limited to supporting operatic roles and becomes something called a crystal singer on the planet Ballybran instead. Only crystal singers can mine crystal, a material which is essential to the power and communication systems at the heart of interstellar civilization. Killer Chandra Ree discovers she is especially sensitive to black crystal, the rarest and most valuable variety. She's not an especially likeable character, flawed, arrogant and petulant, but then who wants to read about saints rather than sinners? And this is not fantasy, it is science fiction, whatever Amazon might try to tell you. But as a devotee of fantasy, I love these books and thoroughly recommend them to anyone who likes their protagonist deeply flawed and a little tragic. Well, that's all for this episode. If you like these podcasts and find them useful, please follow or subscribe and share them with your friends. If you want to help with the cost of making them, you can buy me a cup of coffee.